What you do now when you're down and low, and your head's pressed hard and the blades to your throat? What you do now when you're down and low, you can't get up now, nobody's hearing the shows? What you do now when you're down and low, and when you're missing in action now, somebody's taking you out? What you do now when you're down and low, and when the dark sides take your spot and pushing you out? It's when you're lying on the ground, got your eyes closed, you see the end of a tunnel, but nobody gotta know. Nobody there to pick you up, nobody give a fuck. And if your life passed now, do you gotta give it up? Hell no, pick yourself up like a real man. Feel bad comes and goes, and then you feel bad. Put the angle forth past your judgment day. Come and play, but you never have to run away. It's just another day to see the sun delay, and when it hurts and dismay, it's like rewind or press play. Or press fast forward now and take your breath away. I'm here to stay like a one-legged man in a race. I got a real fast pace and the steel to match your face, but I never hang my head in shame. I feel the grace, you can follow the trace, you can swallow the ache, but if you play your cards right, you might win the race. What you do now when you're down and low, and your head's pressed hard and the blades to your throat? What you do now when you're down and low, you can't get up now, nobody's hearing the shows? What you do now when you're down and low, and when you're missing in action now, somebody's taking you out? What you do now when you're down and low, and when the dark sides take your spot and pushing you out?
It's funny when you're so deep in the bottom, some people actually turn their cheek and forgot about you. It's those peeps, I ain't gon' talk about them, cause I'm so deep, I ain't sure what I'm gon' do tomorrow. As long as you're where I can't see, then no problem. If you ever want a beat from me, then I don't got them. If you ever need deep in beef, I ain't stopping them. Letting that phone ring, I'm not talking. The end of the world is right around the corner of the continents that ain't got God in it all in power. They wanna see us drop like the damn towers. The cops won't leave us alone, I'm fucking tired of it. Call my clique, know I'm riding for 'em, and get off my dick, no I'm not ghost riding for you. Emotional bitch, stop your damn crime. When times get rough, you can't curl up like a fucking vagina.
What you do now when you're down and low, and your head's pressed hard and the blades to your throat? What you do now when you're down and low, you can't get up now, nobody's hearing the shows? What you do now when you're down and low, and when you're missing in action now, somebody's taking you out? What you do now when you're down and low, and when the dark sides take your spot and pushing you out?
Yo, they say they screwed up, I lost lug nuts, I gives a fuck what? Luck. Yeah, you know commando style profile, blow down like ammo. Yo, you see the smoke trail, they blow hot air, make my boat sail. Hell you, hell no, you so frail. Step your weight up, get off my coattail. They never seen weight, I'm a heavyweight. When I push weight, they got a fiend's weight. Hey, you know I clean cake, but the venom makes it disintegrate, and it's not great, cause you stress what you don't need and put more pressure on my cock weight. But I digress, let me dilate. Big guns here, I don't wanna violate.
What you do now when you're down and low, and your head's pressed hard and the blades to your throat? What you do now when you're down and low, you can't get up now, nobody's hearing the shows? What you do now when you're down and low, and when you're missing in action now, somebody's taking you out? What you do now when you're down and low, and when the dark sides take your spot and pushing you out?